Hey, third graders. Your lesson today is about push and pull factors. So your learning target is to be able to identify in a story which is a push and which is a pull factor. You'll know you've got it figured out when you get 4 out of the 5 questions right on the quiz. People move for many reasons. Sometimes something pushes them out of a place where they are living. For example, they may be living in a place where there is a war. They decide to move to escape the war. In this case, the war has pushed them out of their home. The war is a push factor. A push factor is something that pushes people out of a place. Sometimes something pulls people to a new place. For example, a person might be offered a better job in a new city. The job has pulled the person to a new place. The job is a pull factor. A pull factor is something that pulls people to a new place. Michigan has experienced many different push and pull factors throughout its history. Europeans began arriving in this area 400 years ago. What do you think? Were the French explorers pushed out of France or pulled in to North America to claim new land? Yes, the French were pulled to this new area. The same goes for the British who wanted to claim the land for themselves. When Michigan experienced early population growth, a push factor also came into play. The first 13 states were getting crowded as more people journeyed across the ocean. People were pushed out of the cities into the frontier. So now you decide, push factor or pull factor. The O'Reilly family farm in New York was getting smaller. The neighbors kept moving closer and closer. The family decided to move away to Michigan for the new opportunity. What do you think? That would be a push factor. The family was pushed off their farm, pushed away. Mrs. Dubois and her children missed their father. He left with Father Marquette and had settled in Sault Ste. Marie. The family wanted to be together again, so Mrs. Dubois and her children journeyed to Michigan. Is that push or pull? That would be a pull. Mrs. Dubois was pulled to Michigan to be with her husband again. Now, the quiz today has 5 more mini stories. You need to decide if each one is a push or a pull.